Hey collective, what's up? Welcome to my channel, Journey Tarot. My name is Z. What is up, everybody? I am doing a quick intuitive message here for the collective, all signs included. We are in Gemini season. I hope all is well. Please like, subscribe, and share if you like the message and it resonates here, okay? Cool. All right, let's tap right into the energy and see what is going on, what's going down on the timeline here. Happy birthday to all of my Geminis, Team Gemini. I hope you guys enjoy your season, your solar return here. And thank you so much, Soul Family, for all of your support, okay? So collective, I'm picking up on a situation here. I feel like somebody wants to give you something. It's a payoff. Okay, somebody wants to pay you off here to make something go away. Okay, maybe to make you go away, to silence you is what I'm getting. Okay, this is something here about a game of divide and conquer here. Somebody wanted to separate you from your inheritance is what I'm getting. Okay, spiritual inheritance, physical inheritance here, because someone has gotten truth, or they have received clarity here about you being this Queen of Pentacles is what I'm getting, okay? You had a family member or maybe a friend of the family that could have slept with an officer here. This is somebody they paid off and used as a resource, a tool, a tactic here to execute this game of divide and conquer. That's what I'm getting, okay? Yeah, I'm hearing they linked up with this person. This officer could be a Leo is what I'm getting. But I'm definitely picking up on the King of Pentacles, honey. Like they're thinking about it with the Seven of Pentacles here. This person feels as though, or they already know that you're not going to accept this offer here, okay? Like this person knows that you do not mirror their energy when it comes to integrity or lack thereof, okay? Ace of Pentacles here. This is what they want to come with, but I feel like this is a portion, 1/4, 1/10 of what they actually owe you here, okay? But it's like they can't get out of a situation here because, again, the Justice card came out here with the Ace of Swords here. This could be the legal system, I'm here corrupt, or the courts knowing the truth here about a situation here, okay? And how somebody manipulated something, all right? So we're going to start off here with a new spread and see what else they want to say about this situation here, okay? Someone's definitely going through a tower, okay? Somebody received a phone call is what I'm getting. And there's something here about, I'm hearing need for speed. There's something here about somebody's lifestyle that they didn't want to work for, okay? Like someone was obsessed with this Venusian energy here, okay? You know, wearing the latest, the greatest, you know, keeping up with the Joneses is what I'm getting, okay? So let's see what else they want to say. Somebody's walking away, or they want to walk away here, okay? Yeah, because there's a whole lot of fighting going on, okay? It's going to be one of those weekends. So there could be multiple people involved. And, you know, I feel like this fight is about people taking this hit, okay? Especially if it's surrounding legal consequences here, okay? 5 of Wands to the 10 of Swords. So I feel like there's a situation where multiple people are taking the same stance. This could be a community. This could be a family. This could just be a group of professionals, okay? Corrupt, you know, officer, lawyer, judge, whatever. Where, you know, it's almost as if they're stepping on each other's toes and they're trying to end an opportunity for them to get away scot-free, okay? Like this is other people ratting, people within a group ratting on each other. And, you know, they're saying, if I don't get away, then you're not going to get away. That's the energy that I'm getting, because somebody is trying to shut the door in regards to somebody moving on to calmer waters is what I'm getting here, okay? Ciao. So they paid this officer off, which is crazy because somebody was sleeping with this person, okay? Like, damn. You had to pay twice, huh? I'm hearing twice as nice. Ciao. Maybe they paid this person to be twice as nice here. Somebody is watching, honey, okay? These people are heartbroken. Yeah. Somebody could be monitoring some communication here. Somebody is watching somebody take action here, okay? Somebody could even be watching somebody online. Something about some communication here, okay? I feel like somebody's moves are being clocked. Chariot. Yeah, this is about, look, the tower. It came right on out. Look at this. 3 of Pentacles with the 5 of Cups. Child, please. These people are in sorrow and grief, okay? That ass is in a tower. Just like I said. You got the tower. You got the tower here. Louis, Gucci, Fendi, Prada is what came out prior to me cutting on the camera. And then professional driver was at the top of the deck. Somebody is trying to get away. Chariot, professional driver. Somebody is trying to haul ass, okay? Yeah, they're sad about this collaboration because they're caught up. They are caught up. Damn. A Cancer could be significant here, but somebody's trying to go away. Yeah, confirmation. It could be a mother figure who's trying to get away, or a child's mother. Could be the person that was sleeping around with this official. Because I saw evil people in high places prior to me cutting on the camera. Yeah, look, somebody is trying to make a run for it, honey. Okay? With the Chariot and the 9 of Cups. They don't want to give up the ghost. So a lot of grief. 5 of Swords. They're trying to get away from this betrayal that went down in the past. Now they don't want anything to do with it, but I feel like they had everything to do with it. And I also feel like somebody's trying to get away with whatever they took, whatever they came up on. They're trying to take that and leave. Child, they don't want to pay the piper, collective, whoever this is. They do not want to pay the piper. Look, they watch it. What is going on? So somebody is, I don't know, with the 7 of Pentacles here, I feel like they're assessing the situation, trying to see when's the right time for them to make a move, is what I'm getting, okay? Somebody wants a fresh start. Yeah. They want a fresh start, honey. A new lease on life. This came up prior, in a prior reading, like, okay, so this person could be counting their pockets, their accounts here. Somebody's trying to get their affairs together. They're trying to see what they can live on elsewhere. Okay? Yeah, they want to get lost. Trust. This could be something about a trust fund. It's only after we've lost everything that we're free to do anything. So the fighting is about someone who was trusted. This plan, somebody trusted in this plan. And I'm also getting somebody trusted in a specific person that said they had this. I got this. Okay. August 18th could be significant here. And they lost everything. They lost everything. That's what the 5 of Wands energy is about. They trusted in this officer, this official, this authority figure here. Okay. Like everything would be smooth sailing. Okay. Or they could smooth everything over. Keep everything under wraps. And someone is losing everything. Okay, let's get one more from this deck. People are in tears. Damn. So, Tanzanite, possibility. Tell me what it is you plan to do with your one wild and precious life here. Okay, interesting. So this official that received this payoff here, bribe, whatever, okay, they were thinking about all the possibilities of how they could spend this money, they could spend this dough, this cash here, okay? There's also somebody being questioned is what I'm picking up on as well. Maybe this official is being questioned. Tell me what it is you plan to do with your one wild and precious life here. Yeah, this is a conversation that's happening, okay? Damn, this could be the damn officer that wants to get away. We do have the Chariot to the 9 of Cups. Somebody wants some info, growth. So this person had a conversation with somebody in the past. Like maybe somebody wanted to take the money and invest in a business here or some type of stocks. Let's get one more. Justice is at the bottom of the deck, honey. Well, wisdom. Illusion. These people were under an illusion. Did somebody deal with an undercover? This was an illusion, thinking that they were going to live the sweet life here, okay? Every time I say sweet life, I think about the Disney Channel, the show where the family, the kids grew up on a cruise. They grew up on a boat, okay? Somebody likes to take a lot of cruises. Somebody likes to go to the islands a lot, okay? Yeah, they thought that was going to be their life. This was an illusion. Everything you can imagine is real. Yeah, it was only taking place in your imagination here, okay? You were not covered. You were not protected in this situation here, okay? Yeah, these people here, they were brainstorming. Okay. And I'm also picking up the energy of an undercover. Like somebody was running their mouth about what they were going to do with their quote unquote winnings. I'm hearing when they got out, it can even be somebody who's locked up. What? Child, I can't. No, didn't work out that way, honey. Okay? Not at all. Wow. So this group was under an illusion. Now somebody wants to get away. Okay, Five of Wands energy. People are pissed because they're losing everything. Okay, and most likely on top of that, somebody's got to do some time. And one person, they want to make off like Bernie Madoff, honey. Okay, like they just want to leave everyone else high and dry. Look at this: controlled opposition and then corruption exposed. What does this card say? Beware of those who appear to be fighting for change, but are secretly controlled by the very powers they oppose. The voices of controlled opposition aim to divert true revolution and maintain the status quo here. Okay, so two messages with that. You know, this is the corrupt person here. Okay, someone who was supposed to be for the people, all right, for justice, for fairness here. But I'm also getting somebody was two-faced here, okay, because somebody spilled the beans here to someone who they felt like had everything under control. There's that word control again. But you got corruption exposed. Bullshit, okay? Six of Cups to the Six of Swords. Somebody wants to move around, okay? I just heard flex and bust a move, but I heard bust a muscle. What? I was picking up on some broken bones yesterday. I don't know if somebody got into an accident here, okay? Child. Policy change. I bet. Somebody could have been trying to bend the rules to benefit them. She's gonna get one. Ooh, that's in the reverse. Food insecurity. So we have scarcity, lack. Okay, martial law in the reverse. Honey. When civil authority is replaced by military control, freedoms shift overnight. Some will feel protected while others feel cornered. It's in the reverse. Whatever this person thought, that again is the energy of a takeover. Somebody could have been born in 79. Martial law is in the reverse. I feel like somebody has been stripped of power. Okay, they thought that they were going to take control of a situation here because they were the guy with the gun and the badge or something like that. Okay, yeah, rogue. I'm hearing. I'm picking up on the energy of a hostile takeover. I picked up on this energy in the last read. You got wisdom at the top of the deck here. There's some people here who lack wisdom. The fool doth think he is wise, but the wise man knows himself to be a fool. These people feel like a fool. That's why they're fighting. Five of Cups, Five of Wands. They're fighting and they're in grief here. Okay? Child, what else do they want to say about this situation here? They're in the tower. They're in a tower. Okay? Let's see. Done lost everything here. And again, I feel like you are the rightful heir with that Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles energy here, okay? Yeah. That's how I feel, collective. Let's see what's going on, honey. Somebody's watching what they watching. You know, what's going on? Again, somebody wants to pay you off. So they could be trying to watch you and trying to figure out your next move, okay? Somebody may have tried to call your bluff and that wasn't it. Somebody's getting bad news, abandonment. I'm also hearing abandoned ship. There's a lot going on with a ship, a boat, something like that, okay? A plane, a train. Yeah. Someone could be receiving some communication that they have been abandoned or they have been betrayed. I'm also picking up on some betrayal within this group here, okay? Like they're trying to throw somebody, one person up under the bus here, okay? I damn near said up under the boat, child. These people better not go on a boat with each other. Somebody's going to be man overboard, okay? Yeah. Yeah, so I'm getting two messages here. This person, someone within this group, this collaboration, they're finding out that they have been thrown up under the bus. They've been left high and dry. But I'm also getting energy where these people are just getting bad news in general and they want to abandon the situation here. Okay? It could even be the authority figure here that's like washing their hands of the situation here. Okay? Acting like they had nothing to do with it. They don't know these people. They're lying. They feel like it's their word against them, you know. They have the connections, they have the resources, they have the badge. Look, interest, abandonment here. And if something was in the works in regards to taking something from you here, they're abandoning the thought, the idea, that plan, okay? Yeah. So this could be somebody in your family that slept with an authority figure, okay? Evaluation criteria here. Unfair assessments and rarely sees the full picture, focus on shortcomings and misses out on potential here, okay? I feel like these people abandoned you. They felt like you didn't fit the bill, okay, with evaluation criteria. Somebody was judging you. This person could have been critical. Yeah, there could be something about some fraudulent paperwork, maybe even forgery. They're abandoning that situation real quick, okay? Somebody could have said that they were going to have somebody's back, or they were going to lie for them, or they were going to cover for them, or they were supposed to take care of some paperwork. Oh, excuse me, and confirmation. Yeah, no, that's not happening. Unsettled sleep brings about fatigue and reduced alertness. Somebody may want to leave at night, okay? Your dreams hold messages. Let them guide your intuition. Somebody could have had a nightmare, all right, about them being left high and dry, okay? Damn, these cards coming right out. Small offering. People are talking about this trade-off, about this bribe. I'm hearing send-off. Damn. Maybe somebody didn't know that they were getting sent off. Unfounded allegations damage reputations and trust. Whispers of gossip cause confusion and spread misinformation here. Somebody could have even put some misinformation about you in black and white, okay? And now somebody wants to abandon the situation. This was a fling. This was an affair, okay? And somebody's about to be reminded of that. Because somebody, whoever this official is, they're about to use their power and their resources to wash their hands of the situation here, okay? They're not helping out this family member or this friend. I'm telling you. No. Wow. Someone's being rejected in regards to this money worship. Wow. Digital detox. I'm telling you. They ain't even picking up the phone. Okay? Blocked? Wow. So these people were under an illusion that they were going to be protected. Maybe in the courts? No. Blames themselves for rejection and feels unworthy of acceptance. Rejection offers a lesson in resilience. Feels trapped in a cycle of rejection and unable to break free. Wow. Child. Money worship. So somebody thought like, we're all in this together. See, I'm picking up on two people. Somebody who was down for the ride, okay, from the get-go. When things were seemingly going as planned. Right. But I'm also picking up on an energy where there was a stand-in. This could just be somebody that was watching them, okay? Watching this transaction or this interaction between these people here. But the answer is no. Somebody is telling them, oh, I can't help you. They're being left in the tower. All of these people, they're in tears. There was an illusion that was placed over them. They could have did this themselves, thinking that they were going to have a come up in regards to taking something from you. They worship money. I feel like these people tried to sacrifice you, your family. Child. Digital detox. Now all of a sudden somebody's too busy. It says views you as a temporary pleasantry, not a serious relationship. Again, somebody's being reminded that they don't take them seriously. They don't take them serious, like at all. Can only do small favors, unable to give anything more. Can only offer small gestures and minor tokens of affection. Somebody is telling them, oh, I've did all that I can do. Good luck. This is crazy. Wow. Wow. So what now? That's the energy that I'm picking up on. What now? They're leaving them in the tower. They're being abandoned. And I feel like this person is like waking up, going to work, clocking in, punching out. They can't even get a hold of this person. Wow. I know somebody didn't call themselves falling in love with this authority figure. Like, what? Ooh. This person is about to act brand new with them. Do you hear me? They're about to act brand new. They're acting like they don't even know this family member or this friend. Yeah, I'm here. I don't recall. Someone's going to have to surrender this situation to the Most High God. Look, the cover-up man and the clean-up woman. The cover-up man is what I'm getting is no longer on board. Child. You had to surrender this situation to the Most High God because of the corruption, okay? People who were supposed to be for you, you know, bringing balance and fairness to the situation here, were trying to get a come up, okay? Confirmation. Something is, ooh, child, somebody got some bad news. From the doctor? Yeah, about their physical health. They sure did. Wow. Could be a STD. Or I don't know, blood pressure, something like that. Somebody, So the karma has already seeped in. Whatever's going on, somebody got some bad news. Whatever it is, it could be deadly. It's something that they can't get rid of. I'm also hearing progressively worse. So this could be something that they were already aware of, and it has gotten progressively worse. Okay, all because they wanted to reach for some finances that was not theirs. Somebody's into the same sex here. Someone could have been having orgies here. This is like an STD, okay? That's what I'm getting. Yeah, for sex. Somebody was doing sex magic here. Jupiter retrograde out here with sex rituals here. Yeah, nah. That brought in death. You manifested death, okay? And somebody within this little sex cult has some shit. Child, they're in fight or flight. They are in fight or flight. They have to surrender this to the Most High God. It landed on lost. Somebody is panicking, okay? They're panicking. Mm-hmm. Wow. Somebody's pissed the hell off at an empath, intuitive site. This could be you. They're pissed off and they're shook. Okay? Child. What is going on? Attitude of gratitude here. Yeah. Emotional. So you could have this attitude of gratitude because you saw through an illusion here, okay? But these people were in an illusion thinking that they owe somebody gratitude, like they were going to get away with this, okay? Now somebody's crying. They're crying. You saw straight through something. Wow. Maybe you even warned somebody in this situation that was about to get involved and they didn't. These people are in tears. They're pissed off at you for being intuitive, stress, press, obsessed, emotional body. Like, I feel like somebody has contracted something, but they're also making themselves sick because of the stress, honey. Yeah, because they're caught. Paper trail and receipts. They're stressed out about it. There's a whole lot of gossip going on in this situation here about this scandal. I feel like, this news is spreading around town like a wildfire here. They're crying because this cover-up failed horribly. Damn. Yeah, they were thankful that they had this connection and everything was going to be all good. This could be a sibling for some of you guys. It could be an estranged family member. It's going to be like a cousin, second or third cousin, a stepsister, half sister, some shit like that. Yeah, because they've been blocked. Or you blocked this sibling. This is someone you blocked. That's behind the scenes crying, honey. Real tears. Child, please, look. Yeah. Spiritual body. This person is in spiritual jail. Spiritual body, fire, connects you to higher dimensions, unseen blueprint source of power, okay? They attempted to bind you. You'll know who this is because they're very envious. They're envious of your spiritual power, okay? Your intuitive gifts here. I feel like this person has always been envious of you since you guys were children, all right? Yeah. They could have even thought that this officer was going to be able to get you locked up. Because of your gifts. I've been picking up on a modern day witch hunt, okay? Like, wow. Okay. Child, look. Somebody got dropped like a bad habit. This person is about to do a 180. If something has to go to the courts, I'm getting somebody's going to say, I don't know you. I never slept with you. I never seen you in my life. They are about to wash the slate clean of this person. Somebody got dropped on their head. This girlfriend, small offering, temporary pleasantry. They're saying, I don't even know you. Now, for some of you guys, there could be somebody in this situation that said they had a connection to you and tried to use that to their benefit, maybe to justify, having access to you or receiving something on your behalf. But I'm getting this person here. I just keep seeing this. Like, digital detox. They're not even picking up the phone, okay? This person could have reached out to all their contacts here, okay? And told them, look, wipe that clean, phone records, wipe that clean. This is an officer or this is an authority figure. They know what to do. They know who to call. Yeah. Because they don't want to deal with no 10-year cycle. Not at all. They're leaving this person in the tower. Child, I can't. Look, a safe space. AI catfish here. Somebody's getting in trouble for fraud and they were warned. Take heed to the beat of the drum. They were warned about this, but they thought that they had backup. Okay? This person thought that they had a safe space because they were sleeping with this officer. Now they're being dropped like a bad habit here. I feel like with this AI catfish energy here, I don't know if this is somebody who impersonated you. They could have been pretending to be you online, but they felt like they could do whatever because they had this connection. This family member or sibling for some of you guys. You couldn't tell them shit. They could get away with red rum because of this connection. Child, let's close it out. Well. They caused an illusion. Now they're in tears. And it's a few people. They're being abandoned. Okay? Okay, so somebody could have did something in your name with your information and was hoping that you would go to the slammer is what I'm hearing. Her slammer, also her lockup. Yeah, that's what they attempted to do. So this was a crime on top of a crime. I'm getting somebody took something from you. Definitely they attempted a cold ass destiny swap. They took something from you and then they spun the block and did something in your likeness, trying to get you put away. And they felt like this officer could get it done. Okay. That was going to be the insurance to make sure, like you would be sitting somewhere in jail rotting, to make sure that you couldn't hold them accountable or press charges or figure out what they did. Survivor. I can't make it up. Attitude of gratitude because you were able to ground some energy and see through an illusion, because I feel like there were several instances where this person tried to get you to take the bait is what I'm getting. Okay? Solitude. Yep. Solitude and meditation. This is how you defeated this energy, because somebody was working with this officer, this authority figure on the inside. They felt like they were going to have you right where they wanted you. Yeah, somebody felt like the initial plan was to have you somewhere in jail trying to figure out what is going on. Okay, blindside you. Oh no, this is your name. This is your picture. This is your signature. Railroad you. That's what I'm getting. Meditate in solitude. This is how you survive. And the Most High God, your angels, your ancestors. That's why attitude of gratitude came out on illusion. Because somebody was pretending to be you. They could have stole something. Get help. Look. Get help. Somebody wants to get help locking you up. That's where this person is being left at. Headstrong. Wow. All right, collective. I'm going to leave it there. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.